Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I wanted to talk a lot about Sonic Frontiers as we got a ton of new info, and I just wanted to get you guys up to date on what's going on with Sonic Frontiers and all the new information we got, as we got a brand new trailer today from the Nintendo Direct Mini. And it's looking interesting on the Switch. The trailer actually did get me a little bit more excited, as we did get some new gameplay in there and a new location, which that location looked really cool, what they're teasing us with. But anyways, let's get into all the new details. There's tons of new information that have came out for this game. I'm going to start off with the characters. Now, we got info for Sonic and a new character called Sage, which is a villain that is, I think, the main villain of the game. For Sonic the Hedgehog, it just says, the world's fastest supersonic hedgehog. Sonic's adventure begins on the Starfall Islands in pursuit of the Chaos Emeralds and his lost friends. He is also guided by a strange voice along the way. A strange voice? Well, I think that strange voice might be Amy, but I don't know. I think they confirmed that Amy is the voice in the game, but I don't know about the voice that Sonic hears. I have no idea. I think he would know it would be Amy. But anyways, that's Sonic's little description there. As for Sage, a mysterious girl that appears across the Starfall Islands. Throughout the story, she cautions Sonic to leave the Starfall Islands despite his mission to find and save his friends. Interesting. It looks like she might be controlling a majority of the robots and enemies that we see. Whether she's the main villain or not, we do not entirely know. But interesting design of the character nonetheless. I mean, she looks kind of like an anime type character in the Sonic universe, which I think that's pretty cool, pretty interesting. I really like the design of the character. She looks pretty cool. Not much more to say there, but she looks pretty cool nonetheless. Now, when it comes to all the different enemies, we got information on the different enemies that we have seen in Sonic Frontiers as well. The first one would be the Soldier, which this enemy spawns in groups and attacks in jabbing motions with both hands. So this one's a pretty simple concept. It just attacks with both arms, and they come in groups, and it looks like you circle around them and hit them. I don't know. Pretty simple there. We got info on Cyclone, is what it's called, a floating enemy causing damage with attacks that appear as electric tornadoes. Now, this is the enemy that Sonic also parries in the trailer. He parried in a different trailer as well, because you could parry it. Pretty interesting looking enemy, you know. Bubble, which is the first enemy that we had ever seen for the game in its very first teaser. It's an enemy formed by a group of spears that attacks Sonic with electricity. You know, a pretty basic enemy. We've seen it multiple times. It seems pretty basic for the most part. Then we got Ninja. This one, I kind of dig its design, and I like its movement. And I think it might be my favorite enemy I've seen so far, at least in the main zone that we've seen. It is an enemy with high-speed attacks reminiscent of the fighting style of its namesake, can block incoming attacks and strike with shadows of itself. So it can strike with shadows of itself. That's very interesting there. Then we got the Tower, an enemy composed of various stacked parts. Its weakness is at the top of its head, so Sonic will need to figure out how to destroy each stack to get to it, which we've seen in the trailer as well. Of course, well, we've seen all these in the trailers, but the way that he attacks it, you attack one piece of the stack at a time in order to get to the head, and you take down the head to destroy the tower. Then we have Asura, which is the large enemy that we see Sonic face in the previous trailer, not the newest trailer, as it tries to stomp him and stuff. It says it's a large enemy that looks like a tall building. Run up the arm it throws down. Run up the arm it throws down to find its weaknesses at the top and attack. So its weaknesses are at the top. Okay. So those are the different enemies. They at least gave us some more information on the different enemies, so that is cool. Sonic Frontiers gameplay style. This is interesting to me that you will be able to choose between different styles for the gameplay, which I think that's a very good idea, you know, to be able to choose the different types of gameplay styles you want to go with for Sonic. It says, when you first start the game, you can choose between 2 player control styles, action style and high-speed style. Action style helps with more accurate platforming, great for players new to Sonic games. High-speed style offers speed, great for players used to Sonic titles. So, I like that idea as well. The fact that we're getting different styles for the gameplay and control style, I really appreciate this. And I think that there might actually even be more styles in the game in the future of the game as you progress through the game and go through the different zones and things. And maybe even combining styles would be interesting in some way, depending on how many styles there are. But I like that it starts with action style and high-speed style, meaning that there'll be different variations of the way Sonic moves, the way Sonic plays, the way he acts, just the different types of gameplay combat mechanics for the game. I like that there are different styles for Sonic for this game. I appreciate that. The game is, with the most recent trailer, I must say, it's starting to grow on me more and more. The more I see, the more it makes me think this might be a game that I want to pay full price and play when it comes out. And after this most recent trailer, it really got me a lot more interested. After seeing those new locations in the game that are levels that make me feel like it's the Sonic that I always loved, the 3D type Sonic, but with less open world, which we kind of have that now, but with a mix of both into one. And I like that idea quite a bit, that they're going to be mixing them, because I want to feel the Sonic that I always have known and loved, but at the same time adding in new ideas, different things. Also, the soundtrack in the newest trailer, I really dug. It really gave me the Sonic vibes that I want to see. Now we have some information on the world map. Now this is a very interesting one because, again, they said it is not an open world game, it is open zones. It says the world map is bigger than ever before, giving Sonic more room to run and explore his surroundings, enabling him to evolve the land around him as he ventures deeper into the mysteries of Starfall Islands. Now, we are officially getting the name of this area being Starfall Islands. Whether we will see the other zones before the game releases, I'm not sure. I'm sure we will at least see some of them, maybe not all of them. But what I want to see is a little bit more with the open zones, like the other zones. I want to see those a little bit. And I also want to see a little bit of story aspects, because we don't know anything about the story yet. We're learning about a new character and the enemies and stuff, which is good, but I do want to see some more info as time goes on, and I'm excited for the ride for this game because they're slowly starting to get this game to grow on me. Now, another thing that they released here is tidbits about Sonic Frontiers gameplay, including Psyloop and puzzles to be explored in the game. Psyloop, it says, Sonic learns a new ability called Psyloop, creating a brand of light mirroring Sonic's tracks, surrounding enemies, items, and areas to uncover its various effects and unlock the secrets of Starfall Island. Now, Psyloop, we know, is the ability where he has the light around him that he circles around enemies to attack them and stuff like that. So we've seen that. And then, so now we know the official name of it, Psyloop. And then puzzles, there are various puzzles to solve throughout the ancient ruins of Starfall, which we have seen a couple of those. Completing each puzzle can grant items to increase Sonic's powers and defense. Reveal hidden parts of the map and unlock new ways to navigate the island at fast speeds. That makes sense, you know, because every time they completed a puzzle in the trailers and stuff, it gave them something that we had no clue what it was, and it seems that it's to increase Sonic's power and defense. So, we got that, and then we got info on the battle system as well. It says players can use various button controls to fight strategically, combining moves such as dodges, parries, counters, and more in various combos to show off battle skills unlocked throughout the game. If you prefer more straightforward gameplay, the game also has an auto mode where various attacks combos can be executed with a single button. This is great. because you can choose to do it with a single button or without to be able to make the combos more interesting, maybe the gameplay more interesting, the combat style having different types of styles. I like the variation with this game that they're giving us more unique decisions and choices for the gameplay. And I think this game really could be something. This game could be something so good that reinvigorates the franchise of Sonic. But we don't know yet, as we're slowly getting more and more details on the game. And I think that what we're getting is great. As we get more and more, it's actually starting to make the game grow on me. And that's the idea, because a lot of people, this game was not well received for a little bit, because for some odd reason, the way that they're promoting this game, like where they started with IGN and with the trailers looking like the game a year ago, basically, it's very weird, you know. But I'm glad that we're seeing improvements, and that was early gameplay that we did see before. But anyways, we got some details on Starfall Islands, which is the open zone that we've seen so far. It says the first island Sonic explores is Kronos Island. Its terrain and climate see frequent rain, large waterfalls, lush forests, mountains, and floating towers in the air. The ruins scattered around the island appear to be homes of ancient inhabitants, the Coco. Now, it also states entrances to cyberspace made by the ancient civilization of Starfall Islands can be found all throughout the map. Sonic fans will solve puzzles and complete challenges to earn portal gears to unlock these entrances, access cyberspace levels featuring the traditional fast-paced speedrunning action platforming. They'll need to complete the challenges in each cyberspace level to receive vault keys to progress further in the game. This is one thing that I wanted, right? Like, you do some stuff in the world, you get these keys, you unlock a door, and you go do levels that are like the classic 3D Sonic. It'll probably have some amazing music in these levels. It looks like there's a Green Hill Zone level. Looks like there's another level that's like in a city of some kind on roads. I don't know. It looks so interesting to me. So they're doing things that I wanted for this game. I was worried that it was originally, of course, just an open world Sonic game that looked plain and empty and there wasn't much to do. But then over time, the more details we get and the more trailers we get and gameplay details we get and stuff, it's starting to look like a Sonic game that I've wanted, and that maybe I've always wanted. So this is good news that we're starting to get more and more information on it and more trailers. And you know what about the Switch version? Shockingly, it doesn't look all that bad. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. But maybe that's because the original trailers they showed us just gave us an ugly impression of the game. But anyways, we got information on the story a little bit to go through. It says Sonic's new journeys begins when him and his friends Amy and Tails were confirmed for the game, so that is awesome, head to the Starfall Islands in search of Chaos Emeralds. As they approach the islands, sudden trouble hits their plane and they are sucked into a dimensional portal. That's interesting. Sonic then finds himself separated from his friends and awakens in a strange digital world, cyberspace. He miraculously escapes cyberspace and arrives on Kronos Island, one of the Starfall Islands full of ancient ruins where strange enemies roam. This makes sense. It is then up to Sonic to explore the Starfall Islands, find his lost friends, and uncover the mysterious mysteries around him. I dig it, you know? It makes sense. They go to an island to find Chaos Emeralds. They get hit, their plane or whatever gets hit, sucked into a dimensional portal, and Sonic's in a separate area than they are, and he's got to save his friends and take down some enemies and stuff and uncover the mysteries around him. Now, there also was a couple new screenshots I will show on the screen as well. One that is in this new like Green Hill Zone type area with like these ladybug wheel type looking enemies. I love the way they look. It looks awesome. This is one of the things. These levels are what I wanted. Like, I wanted open world, but I also, it makes sense that it's open zones and then they're adding in these little levels and stuff. Oh, it looks so good. So I love this Green Hill, and then the one with like the cars and the roads and stuff, another awesome vibe. There's roads all through the sky and air and everything because you probably go through all of it. Oh my gosh, dude, like, this game is really starting to warm up to me more and more. The more I see on it, the more details I see on it, the more updates we get on it, which is awesome. So that's all I have for today on all the different news for Sonic Frontiers. I will keep you updated on more in the future. I'm starting to get warmed up on it. I'm not going to say I'm super excited yet. Like, I got to see more of the open zones. I want to see some more story details, like cutscene trailers, with exciting music and this and that. Whatever helps build the hype, you know. I'm on board for the hype train, that's for sure. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on Sonic Frontiers now and all the things going on with this game. And yeah, just let me know what you think so far, and if you're excited or if it's starting to warm up to you, if it's something you might be interested in now. So yeah, anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel as we talk about more Sonic news, talk about other things video game related and stuff, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Later.